And last but not least, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 12. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord hath made, even both of them. Very simple, right? Wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's actually pretty intense. So, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord has made both of them. While this sounds like a simple statement about biology, in the context of Proverbs, it carries a deep spiritual and practical weight. Here is a more detailed look of the layers that we have of this verse. First point is omniscience. The primary logical point is famously echoed in Psalm 94:9. He who planted the ear, does he not hear? He who formed the eye, does he not see? If God is the architect of the human eye and ear, he must possess those abilities in an infinite capacity, right? You cannot hide from a God who invented the very concept of sight and hearing, okay? He sees it all. And not only the physical outpouring, he also sees what's going on in your heart, and he also sees what's going on in your mind. So the connection from verse 10 to 11, the verse 10 mentions a diverse weight, the secret cheating, okay? The weight, the stone. And verse 11 mentions the private doings of a child, right? A child is very transparent, right? When it comes to their emotions or their actions. The verse 12, right? The checkmate. It warns that because God made your eyes and ears, he is the ultimate witness to everything you do in private. Step 2. A call to responsibility, stewardship. Since God is the landlord of your body and gave you these senses as a gift, you are responsible for how to use them, right? The hearing ear, are you listening to wisdom and instruction? Are you listening or are you listening to gossip or diverse lies? The seeing eye, are you looking for ways to be pure and right? Or are your eyes looking for shortcuts and dishonest gain? The lesson here is we often treat our senses as our own property to do as we wish. But Solomon, the person who wrote this proverb, King Solomon, reminds us that they are loaned to us from the Creator. So it's our responsibility to use them for the Creator. And then part 3, real quick, spiritual versus physical senses. Many biblical scholars point out that having a physical ear doesn't mean you actually hear, okay? The hearing ear in the Bible usually implies to obey, okay? To obey who? Obey Jesus. This means more than just sound hitting of the eardrum. It means the heart receiving the truth of Jesus Christ.